Today, we'll be going over the chain rule, and so this is going to be one of the important things that you learn in calculus. So it'll show you how to take the derivative of some more complicated functions. So say you have to find the derivative of sine of 4x to the third, or you have to find the derivative of the cubic root of 11x to the eighth. So this is what the chain rule is going to do. It's going to help you find the derivative of these kinds of functions. So here it is. If we have two functions, g of x and h of x, then the derivative of g of g and then within that h of x, so the derivative of that will be g prime h of x times h prime of x. So if you have this function within another function, then the derivative of that will be g prime and then within that h of x times h prime of x. And just a warning, what we'll go over today will work for algebraic functions and it'll work for trig functions. Now, with exponential and logarithmic functions, we'll go over their derivatives in a different video. That'll be tomorrow. So, let's go over an example. So, find the derivative of sine of 4x to the third power. So please pause this video and try this out on your own. Alright, so let's first label our functions. So label your g of x and your h of x. And this will be, we'll make our exterior function g of x, and so that'll be sine of x, and then we'll make the interior function 4x to the third. So always make the interior function h of x. Next, actually let me write this out. Always, is that better? Always make inner function h of x. Alright, next we want to find the derivatives. So we got g prime of x, that's cosine x, h prime of x, that's 12x to the second power. And then now we can use our chain rule formula. So we have, let's see, g prime, that's cosine, and then we put in the interior function, so that would be h, just regular h of x, so that's 4x to the third, so we put that in there, and then we multiply by the derivative of h of x, and so we get this as our final answer. We get 12x squared times cosine to the power, we get 12x squared times cosine of 4x to the third. So that's our answer. Let's work on another problem. Find the derivative of the cubic root of 11x to the 8th. So once again, pause the video and try it out on your own. Alright, so first, for this problem, you're going to want to rewrite it as 11x to the 8th and then all that to the power of 1/3. And then you want to label your functions. You're going to want to label g of x and h of x. So you're going to want to make g of x your exterior function, your outside function, and that's going to be the exterior function. That's just raising to the 1/3. So we write that here, x to the 1/3. And then here's our interior function. That'll be 11 times x to the 8th. And so now we're going to find the derivatives. So actually, let me write this 3 out here better. find the derivatives. So the derivative of g of x, that's going to be 1/3 times x to the power of negative 2/3. And then the derivative of h of x, that'll be 88 times x to the 7th. And now we can use our formula. Here it is. So let's see, g prime, that's 1/3 x to the negative 2/3. But then we put in our original h of x function. So that's 11x to the 8th. And then we multiply that by h prime of x. And so that'll be this function here. And so then simplifying all this, we get this problem right here. Sorry, we get this solution right here. And so that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you back soon.